In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the x-intercepts of a function. So first off, I'm going to type in a parabola function that I want to open down. So I'm going to click this negative button. So use that for negatives, and then we've got x, and then the squared button is over here. And then if I want to subtract, I want to use this subtraction button. I'm just going to type in 6x and then plus 5. And now to graph, I always suggest to hit zoom and then option 6 to get the standard window. So now we can see if we want to find the places where this crosses the x-axis, there's a couple ways. The first way is to do second and then calc, which is on the trace button. And then option 2 and 0 is for x-intercepts. So if there's 2 of them, we're going to have to do this twice. So I'll find the one on the right first. So left bound means the cursor has to be somewhere to the left. And notice I can't type up and down. So when I type left, that means the cursor is to the left of this x-intercept. So I hit enter, and now it puts a vertical line there. Now I want to go somewhere to the right. Okay, and you don't have to go very far. And then guess means go in between those two vertical lines and try to get as close to the x-intercept as you can. And now it's going to tell us 0.7416 is the x-intercept, and we would want to round 3 significant figures, so 0.742. And y is 0. That's why this is called second calc 0, because the x-intercepts are always where y equals 0. So we would write that down, and then if we want to find this other one, we have to do it all over again. Second calc 0, and then it's going to ask us left bound, right bound, guess. So we need to click all the way over to the left. Okay, there's my cursor. So I need to go somewhere below that x-intercept, because that's technically left. Hit enter. Now go to the scroll to the right, enter, and then go back in between and hit enter, and we get negative 6.74, and that's how you find it. Notice I can't just trace on my function to find these points. Even if I click the trace button and I start trying to trace, I won't get exactly where we were. See, it kind of jumps over. Negative 6.66, and then the next one is negative 6.81. But the intercept was in between there. So the trace feature does not work to find x-intercepts. There is another way. We could actually graph the function y equals 0, and now go back to the graph. And now it's going to graph a horizontal line right through the x-axis. Now we could use second calc intersect, which is a little bit easier. First curve, we just click enter on the first function we typed in. Second curve, see how it jumped to the red line. We hit enter again, and now guess, we just go to the intersection point, and it will tell us the same one we had before. And then if we want the second x-intercept, we can click intersect. First curve, second curve. You basically just hit enter twice. And then guess is we're going to have to actually scroll over to that point and get as close as we can. And it gives us the negative 6.74. So there you go. 2 ways to find x-intercepts.